Welcome to Wellington International's Winter Equestrian Festival 5-Star Grand Prix Jumping Championship, sponsored by Fidelity Investments. 40 top show jumping riders competed for $385,000 of prize money plus points towards their world-class rankings and future Olympic competition potential. 9 of the world's top 20 international athletes made the first round of competition on a challenging course created by 2024 Paris Olympic Games designer Gregory Bodo from France. 11 pairs of horse and riders rode the first round without a fault and thereby advanced to the tie-breaking jump-off finale. The winner captured first place with a final marginal advantage of less than 0.4 of a second. The atmosphere was festive and the competition was amazing. We watched some of the competitors' pre-jump preparations, the show's intro, and heard a few words about the event from press officer Lindsay Brock. I'm here with Lindsay Brock, press officer for Wellington International. We have the 5-Star Grand Prix coming up, sponsored by Fidelity. What are we expecting tonight?
Yeah, thank you. So we have 12 weeks of international show jumping here at Wellington International as part of the Winter Equestrian Festival, and anticipation is always building for our first 5-star, which is this evening. We're expecting a sold-out crowd. We really appreciate the support we get from Palm Beach County and the equestrian community. We have 5 of the world's top 10 ranked riders in the world. We have 9 of the world's top 20. World number 1, Henrik von Eckermann, and the reigning Olympic champion from Paris, Christian Kukuk. So we're expecting an evening of top sport, and we're really excited.
I'm here with Laura Kraut, one of the best jump riders in the country and in the world. And what brings you here tonight, and what are you expecting?
Well, what brings me here tonight is I live here in Wellington, Florida, so I'm fortunate enough to have this wonderful event here from January through March. I've got a fantastic horse, Dorado, who I'm jumping tonight, and I'm hoping for a clear round. It's not an easy track. It's built by the Olympic course designer, and we've got really stiff competition. I'm sure it's going to be very exciting.
I'm here with Olympic rider Shane Sweetum. He often rides for Ireland, and he's a fantastic rider, and he's here today for the first 5-star of the season. What do you predict for today, and why are you here?
Yeah, so it's obviously the first 5-star of the year for me. It's a tough class. We're halfway stage, and there's not many clear. I have a horse that is maybe it's older, but it's inexperienced at this level, so it's interesting to see how she'll go. So fingers crossed.
I'm here with Tiffany Spears. Just ran into her first racing, the Stranish Group, owners of Gulfstream, Pimlico, and Santa Anita, and they're collaborating with Wellington, the Wellington Equestrian Festival, Winter Equestrian Festival. So tell me a little bit about how you got positioned into this and why you're here.
Well, here first, as you know, is the industry leader in thoroughbred racing and gaming in the U.S. And what better way to connect and cross over the worlds of equestrian sport than to partner with the renowned Wellington Winter Equestrian Festival. We're very excited to be here. We are the sponsors of the Week 5 CSI 2-Star for the 2nd year in a row. It's phenomenal, and it's really part of our company's mission to excite, engage, and modernize the sport. Find new ways to cross over and connect the audiences. For those who are listening and those who are horse people, you know that there is so much connection between all equestrian sports, the love of the sport, excellence, passion, sportsmanship. That's why we're here. It's very exciting.
After the light show, the singing of the national anthem began the event. The first elimination round began with Germany's 2024 Olympic gold medalist and 6th world-ranked rider Christian Kukuk aboard Checker 47. They had a clear round and established the leading time to beat. We're here with Richard Vogel, one of the top 10 riders in the world, actually, and he's here for the first 5-star in Wellington at the WEF. What brings you here, and what do you expect for tonight? You have a clear round.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic venue here. The atmosphere is always brilliant in those Saturday night classes. We have a super crowd here in Wellington. The people love the sport. So that's, as I said, a brilliant atmosphere. Yeah, I'm delighted with my horse. He jumped incredible. He was clear in the first round, so we are allowed and yeah, we can do the jump off, which is very exciting. And yeah, we try to get a good jump off to get a good check at the end of the night.
Henrik van Eckermann, the #1 world-ranked rider from Sweden, competes on his mount King Edward. They scored a clean first round and advanced to the elimination jump-offs. I'm with Henrik van Eckermann, #1 world rider, cleared his first round. What's your expectations for tonight?
It's done, the clear round. Now we have to see for the jump-off how many clears, how fast we have to go. But for sure it's going to be an exciting class, so we'll see.
This may not be as spectacular as the Olympics, but it certainly is a spectacular event.
Yeah, definitely. It's a really good crowd that came out here tonight, so it's very nice. We appreciate it as riders. So I hope to give a good show.
USA Olympic rider Kent Farrington aboard Greya challenges the others to score a faultless ride in the first elimination round. They scored a clean first round and advanced to the elimination jump-offs.
I'm here with Ken Farrington, one of the best riders in the world. I've been following you from the Hampton Classic now to Florida, Wellington. You just did a clear round. How are you feeling today, and what's in store?
So far, so good. Still a long way to go. A lot left in the class, so a lot more work to do.
I know you're working hard, and we're rooting for you.
Thank you.
All right.
Christian Kukuk leads the jump-off round of 11 remaining contestants. They score a clean round and establish a time to beat of 35.45 seconds. Mimi Gotchman and her mount Inkland BH enter the ring for the final jump-off challenge, attempting to beat Kukuk's time of 35.45 seconds. They fall short and sit second to then leader Christian Kukuk. Ken Farrington returns on Greya for the final elimination jump-off round.
Olympic veteran and first round of heroes broke up qualifying last week.
pair ride clear with a final time of 35.11 seconds, beating Cook's time by 0.34 seconds. They win the $385,000 2025 CSI 5-Star Grand Prix, sponsored by Fidelity Investments.
And a Grand Prix win for the first time for the USA here at the Winter Equestrian Festival 2025. A great win, and we'll honor that victory here.
Therington and Greya return to the arena to take their victory lap. Next are the Fidelity Awards presentations in the arena. Finally, the three leading riders engage the media at a post-competition Wellington International press conference led by press officer Lindsay Brock.
Tonight we have 5 of the top 10 in the world, 9 of the top 20 in the world. Congratulations to the top 3 in our Fidelity Investments 5-Star Grand Prix here at Wellington International during week 5 of the Winter Equestrian Festival. I'd like to introduce our top 3. First, our winner. Congratulations, Kent Farrington. In second place, Christian Cook, and in third place, Mimi Gotchman. You tried to keep it cool, but you couldn't help but crack a smile coming out after that jump off. How are you feeling?
I'm very proud of that horse. I've been riding her since she was young. She's an incredible athlete, so it's really a great feeling to ride this horse in the ring. She's just such a fighter.
And she's super experienced, but every 5-star win must be a great feeling. Talk a little bit about how this ranks in her wins.
I mean, this is a home show, a Rolex venue. I live here in Wellington. I've ridden here my whole life, so we have a great atmosphere, home crowd. So it's always great sport. We've got all these guys coming over. We've got the best in the world with the best horses, so we're in good company. Great sport and a great win.
And you said you got to watch Christian go first. Talk a little bit about what your plan was for the jump off after seeing that round.
I mean, you know, he had a tough draw going first, and a fast class is always difficult. That's probably the most difficult position to win the class from, because everybody gets to watch you go and then dissect you around and think where they can catch you. I thought he rode exactly what my plan was going to be, almost a foot perfect round. Our time at the end is fractions. That's a tiny bit of a line being more inside or more outside, and I think that's probably where I caught him today.
Christian, we'll move on to you. A couple weeks ago, you were sitting here in first. Tonight, you're second. Obviously, you'd want to trade places with Kent, but you must be really pleased with Checker this evening.
I'm really pleased with Checker. I mean, he jumped his third Grand Prix here and the third clear round, and he won twice and second today. I'm very happy about it. Honestly, my basic instinct told me after I came out that it's not enough today, and I knew exactly who is going to beat me. Like Ken said, it's not the easiest if you're first to go in a jump off with 11 riders. I tried my very best. Honestly, I got a very good jump off. I knew that, but like Ken said, I think we had exactly the same strides everywhere. But then in the end, he could see where the 8 or the strides are maybe a little slow in the end, and he could use the way a little bit better than me. I knew it will be between 0.3 or 0.5 of a second. That's actually what happened in the end.
Great, and can you talk a little bit about what goals you've maybe set for yourself and Checker throughout the rest of the season here in Wellington?
The big goal here is the Rolex Grand Prix in the last week. There's no question about, and I hope that I can keep that shape up now over the weeks. I mean, he feels very happy here in general, so that's a good sign. But anyway, the last week definitely is for us to go here.
And Mimi, we'll move on to you. Sitting here with the reigning Olympic champion and one of the top U.S. riders next to you, how does this win feel?
Feels incredible. I'm super grateful to be here. My horse jumped amazing, and we had a really good plan that I tried to stick to as close as I can. But when you're competing against people that you've looked up to your whole life or that you watch and know every day, it's just a really cool feeling, and I'm super grateful to be here.
Ken, I always enjoy watching you compete. Always rooting. You're in the mix all the time. This must be a very special thing for you to be back on top and in your hometown.
I try to be in the mix all the time. It's a tough game with horses, a lot of variables. I have an incredible team around me that makes this possible, and of course some amazing animals. So proud to be here, proud of my team, and great to come out with a win.
It was great watching you.
Thank you.
We thank all 40 incredible riders, and especially those 11 that competed in the final jump-off round. Special thanks to Press Officer Lindsay Brock and Press Assistant Maddie Lima for their media assistance. A big congratulations to 2025 Fidelity CSI 5-star winner Kent Farrington and to the runners-up Christian Kukuk and Mimi Gotchman. And now many fans remain to party on into the evening at the Wellington International post-competition celebrations.